さん。
あと1分ありますからね。
さあ、左ストレート。
ちょっと心が折れてるの方がでかいかもしれない。
A star cements his rise. Kenneth Llover's dominant title defense in Japan. In a night that showcased both precision and power, 22-year-old Filipino boxing standout Kenneth, the lover boy, Llover closed out the year in emphatic fashion with a second-round stoppage over Chinese challenger Ayati Sailike to retain his Oriental and Pacific Boxing Federation, OPBF, bantamweight title in Tokaname, Japan. The performance was decisive, commanding, and a testament to everything the young champ has built in what has already been a remarkably busy and successful year for him. From the opening bell at the Aichi Sky Expo, Llover established his intent with calm confidence. He wasn't tentative, nor was he merely trying to feel out his opponent. Instead, Llover stalked Sailike, found his range early, and executed crisp combinations with consistent accuracy. Sailike, on the defensive for much of the opening round, struggled to find a rhythm or mount meaningful offense against a sharper, more imposing adversary. The pattern that developed was unmistakable. Llover dictating pace, pressure, and positioning. He forced Sailike into retreat and made the Chinese challenger fight at a pace that clearly favored the champion's strengths. Fast hands, intelligent footwork, and a tactical sense beyond his years. Everything came to a head in the second round, the finish that defined the night. Midway through the second frame, Llover landed a sharp right hook-left hook combination that sent Sailike crashing to the canvas. Sailike managed to beat the referee's count and rise to his feet, but Llover sensed a moment. There was no hesitation. With precise aggression, he pressed forward, breaking through Sailike's guard and landing a powerful clubbing left hook that put Sailike down again. This second knockdown, decisive and forceful, prompted the referee to halt the contest at 2:07 of round 2, handing Llover a commanding title defense victory. This result didn't just mark another win in the books. It underscored how far Llover's game has matured. In both offense and control of the ring, he showed a level of composure that separates promising prospects from true champions. A year of growth and momentum. Llover's path to this evening's performance has been marked by activity, growth, and significant challenges. Over the course of the calendar year, he stepped into the ring 4 times, a testament not just to his physical readiness, but to a mindset that seeks constant growth. Earlier in the year, Llover captured the OPBF bantamweight crown with a spectacular first-round stoppage in Japan, immediately signaling his arrival on the regional elite stage. He followed that with other notable victories, including a hard-earned stoppage over a former world champion and a solid performance against a veteran Argentine opponent months later in Central Asia. Each fight presented a different challenge, varying styles, levels of experience, and tactical puzzles to solve. Yet with each outing, Llover didn't just win, he evolved. His work rate improved, his hand speed sharpened, and his capacity for in-ring decision-making came into clearer focus as he balanced measured strategy with explosive finishes. The world title conversation begins. With this latest stoppage, Llover's record now stands undefeated, with a high knockout ratio that speaks to his finishing instincts. In the world of professional boxing, that kind of resume attracts attention. Holding the OPBF title, one of the most respected regional belts in Asian boxing, is more than an achievement in itself. It's a platform. For a young fighter like Llover, it's a springboard toward bigger opportunities, including potential world title contention. What many observers see when they watch Llover isn't just a skilled regional champion, but a fighter with the tools needed on the world stage. Speed to create angles, punching power to break defenses, and an aggressive intelligence that allows him to adapt during the fight's ebb and flow. Of course, stepping up to that next level means facing opponents with deeper experience, higher rankings, and tactical complexities that test every facet of a boxer's capabilities. But closing the year with a ruthless performance like this gives Llover momentum. And momentum is everything in this sport. Beyond the ropes, what this means for Filipino boxing. Within the Philippine boxing community, Llover has rapidly become one of the brightest young stars.
それも頭と出してくるかもしれないですからね。
さあ、第2ラウンドがスタートしました。
At just 22, he is part of a new generation of fighters blending old-school grit with modern skill. His success abroad, particularly in Japan, a country renowned for its deep boxing traditions, reflects not just personal achievement, but national pride. Filipino boxing has a storied history, built on world champions and fearless contenders who refuse to back down. In Llover, many fans see the continuation of that legacy, a young, fearless competitor who respects the fight, respects his craft, and brings honor to his flag with every step into the ring. Looking ahead, as the boxing world turns its gaze toward 2026 and beyond, Kenneth Llover's name will almost certainly come up in discussions about rising contenders and future title challengers. The path forward will be demanding, filled with tough opponents, strategic preparations, and the unknown variables that make boxing both unforgiving and exhilarating. But if there's one thing tonight's performance made clear, it's this. Llover is ready for the challenge. He has the talent, the drive, and now the momentum to push toward even greater heights. Whether he chases world titles or continues to defend his regional crown, one thing is certain. The journey of Kenneth Llover is just beginning, and boxing fans everywhere will be watching.
さあ詰める。ちょっと心が折れかかっている。
ガード越しからパンチ効いてたんでしょうね、これ。
上からでしたよね、畠山さん。
あと1分ありますからね。
さあ、左ストレート。
ちょっと心が折れてるの方がでかいかもしれない。
アヤティサイリにとってもこれタイトル挑戦のチャンスなんですが、勝てません。